Hey roomies, and welcome back to another episode. I'm your co-host Vanessa.
And I'm your other co-host Catherine, and welcome back to another episode of Roommate Rewind.
Ooh, yay!
Ooh. Well, we should put like a little thing over our voices that goes
TW?
like, yay!
Oh, that, the kids screaming.
Yeah, like the kids screaming thing. I'll have to try to find it. But today we have a special guest. We have our little friend Charolette on the podcast today. Charlotte, you've been on an episode of Roommate Rewind, season 1, so go listen to that episode if you haven't already. This is part 2 of Charlotte, so
that
can't get enough of me.
Really good.
Yeah, so how does it feel to be back?
Awesome. Like this time I'm on camera.
Another year, you're on camera too. Like this is so exciting.
Never left.
I know. Isn't it crazy? Like we literally have like what? A couple more episodes until this season's until this semester's done.
Absolutely insane.
Ew.
It's crazy. Like, how are you finding like finals and like? I guess they say like Hell Week.
Yeah.
It's really gonna be Hell Week next week because that's when our stats final is.
Yes.
That's my Hell Week. Other than that, I'm feeling pretty good about finals because they're mostly just projects or like easy, quick tests.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Totally.
But I'm just like low key ready to go home.
Me too, girl.
I thought I'd never say that, but like
this semester's been a lot. Cause
I feel like it went really fast.
Went really fast, but a lot happened. I feel like
Exactly.
drama-wise and everything. Like it's just been a lot.
Yeah.
Totally. And as you guys
Even
know, like
school-wise, like
yeah, exactly. Charlotte from last season, obviously, you know, we're both psych majors, so we have a lot of the same classes and same tests. So I think it was so helpful to have each other in so many of our classes this semester because, truthfully, needing friends in your class, I don't know how we would do it sometimes, you know.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
No,
I know.
support.
Making friends in your class is so important.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I didn't realize or, like, value that as much as I do now because now I feel like, especially like, photo majors, like, we're such a smaller major, especially in a smaller school.
Yeah.
And first, like, last year, I feel like we did not, like, everybody in my major was very silent, like, kept to themselves. If they needed, like, models or, like, help or something, they either asked the professor or their friends. Like, now, I feel like we're all, like, friends or just, like, friendly with each other.
Yeah.
That, like, if we do need help, like, we can talk to each other or text each other and be like, hey, like, what did you do for X, Y, and Z project? Like,
It's like everyone's just trying to get through it just as much as you are.
Yes.
Seriously.
So the more help, the better.
Yep, you're
True.
all going through the exact same thing.
Exactly.
So just for you guys listening to this who are also going through finals, just be there for as many people as you can. But obviously, most importantly, be there for yourself because it gets rough.
It's mentally draining.
Yeah.
Like,
It
it's
is.
very mentally draining.
Yeah.
it is. But, you know
On
what?
a lighter note,
We hope that everybody's finals and Hell Weeks and end of the semester 1 are going good. If you're a freshman, I hope, like, your first semester, you did it, you're done. For everybody else, another one in the books.
you know what will be so exciting for you first semester freshmen is realizing, truthfully, how long your break is of not having schoolwork.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah.
Yeah, like last year was the first break where, you know, you're not enrolled in any classes currently, so you literally have zero work. Obviously, there's exceptions if you take winter classes, blah, 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 but for me who didn't, I was like, what do I do with all this time? Like,
Literally. But then it also, like, you appreciate it so much when you get back to school because you're
Yeah.
like, oh my God, my friends. Like, I'm also back on, like,
Exactly.
an actual schedule.
Exactly. I love
Having
I need
that
routine.
routine.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
routine. So it's definitely nice, like, getting back into the routine. But that break, oh my God.
Totally.
Yeah.
I
But
can't
like we were saying, if you couldn't tell by the title of this episode, we're in the holiday season. 'Tis the season. We're talking about Christmas.
Yes.
So I feel like we're just going to talk about our thoughts. So
All things festive.
all things festive. I feel like I don't know if that episode came out yet with I'm not going to say
no.
anything because it didn't come out. It's the episode after this one. We have other 2 special guests, and that's even more fun. But this episode is all about Christmas time and holiday season. So we're just going to kind of talk about some topics that we came up with Christmas time and whatever in the holidays. And Charlotte, we just kind of want to know your thoughts, and I feel like we'll obviously chip in too. But so
my thoughts with like just around Christmas. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, honestly, this is gonna sound so bad.
Are you a holidays or like Christmas fan or like no?
I am a Christmas Eve fan. I don't necessarily like the day Christmas.
Okay.
But I grew up only celebrating Christmas Eve. Like, we did everything Christmas Eve. Presents,
That's so cool.
like, all of that. Well, I grew up in, like, a divorced family. So it was, like, very, like, you kind of had to pick and choose your days. So,
right.
But Christmas with, like, my mom was always the best part, and that was always Christmas Eve. So I just love Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day came around. And not going to lie, it's almost like seasonal depression hits because you're like, I have to wait another year for all this to happen again.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's so
and it
real.
gets so sad. So, like, low-key, do not like Christmas Day. It's just a sad day. Or just, like, it almost feels like a Sunday, if that makes sense.
Interesting. Like, the week, everything is about to start again. And you're like...
Yeah. But then, I mean, I guess you have, like, New Year's Eve to look forward to.
Here we go again.
But because also after Christmas, I understand what you're saying because then you just go into, like, straight-up winter. Yeah. Now there's nothing exciting to look forward to once the holidays are over. So
literally,
you're just
cold.
in those burr months.
It's cold. Yeah.
Like, what do I do now?
So yeah. I guess. Do you have any fun plans like over break at all?
Oh, well, I'm interning.
Oh,
yes. Talk a little bit about
so
that.
I am interning at my local police station.
Yes.
I'm from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. I'm excited. I get to do like ride-alongs with them, and I also get to do like office work and just like get to see all the behind the scenes. Cool. I'm really excited because it's just like something I've like always been interested in, and like they also have a forensic psych unit kind of there, so I get to see that because I've always been interested in that, and I'm just like, throw me in a cop car, please. Not in the bad way, in the way where
in the passenger seat.
I just want to see what like I'm nosy. I want to see everything.
Yeah,
doing ride-alongs.
Oh yeah.
I think it'll be so cool to talk about this with you because, as you guys know, that was my internship in the summer. So I'm so curious to see. We live like what 2-3 hours away from each other.
Yeah, about
I'm
2.5.
curious to see like how our policing differs in our towns.
Oh yeah.
Like if you kind of experience the same type of calls that I did, because like I know what we experience most, all that. So I'm just so excited to see like where we differ, like where it's the same.
We're gonna have to have like
no,
a
it's gonna
debrief.
be so exciting.
Oh, absolutely.
That's gonna be so exciting.
Like if you're into. Oh, I was just going to say true crime, but this is, in fact, like, real. If you're into that kind of stuff, like, we could go on for that forever.
I feel like,
literally.
let us know if you want us to do, like, an episode about that. I feel like that'd be actually really fun because there's so many, like, true crime podcasts and, like, whatever, but I feel like we could kind of do a twist on it with, like, true crime x like college of kind of like
totally
how you learn about it in school and just kind of like
and then like get
aspect.
our like first
that would be so cool.
Yeah,
because me and Charlotte are both psych majors, CJ minors. So criminal justice. Sorry. So yeah, we could have that like unique perspective, and I just I could talk about any true crime case for
ever. Literally, I fall asleep watching that stuff.
So let us
Me
definitely,
It's
definitely know.
It is.
Leave a comment, private DM us. Like, let us know if that's something you guys are interested in. Yes. But yeah, that's so exciting.
I'm
You're gonna
excited.
have so much fun. You're gonna be going like over 100 on the roads and being
hell
like,
yeah,
this is crazy.
I mean, like I used to date a car kid. So it's like I've done this before, but just illegally.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And moving on. So like, is there any like Christmas traditions or anything that you like look forward to? Like, what's kind of
or Eve? Because now that you say, anything
so
you do every year
in the general
Christmas. Eve morning immediately starts with Christmas music in the house. It's not even just Christmas music. It's usually like Elvis gospel and like Elvis Christmas.
Love
We're a very big Elvis family. And that's
Did you see the Elvis movie?
I did.
Did you see the Priscilla movie?
I didn't, but I need to see it.
Honestly, personal take. I like the Elvis movie better.
Well,
Elvis was fantastic.
He portrayed him so well.
Oh my gosh,
so well. But, like, so our day starts with Elvis, and I literally just have to wake up bright and early in the morning with my mom, basically, because I like to help her cook everything, or at least help her prep. But I do most of the baking while she does the actual cooking.
Oh, that's cute.
So I get, like, a lot of, like, the cookies and stuff like that done. We also do this, like, brie and, like, croissant and, like, cranberry kind of thing. It's so good. But then, family starts to come over around 4, and we just start our night. Like, everyone we enjoy ourselves. It's like, we, like, honestly it's like a blast from the past, almost. Like, you're constantly talking about, like, stuff from the past, like things from like my mom's childhood or things from when I was younger.
I love that.
Oh yeah,
I know. I love learning about like my family.
I love it.
That's why holidays I think are so enjoyable for me, is because you hear things you've never heard before. Like you get to learn little pieces about everything.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I love it.
And I feel like Christmas Eve at your house, that'd be so fun.
It's so fun. It is so fun. And it's like we
so
bring out the
fun.
karaoke microphone. Like me and
amazing,
my mom
amazing.
blast that ish. Like it's like we're the only two in the room and no one else exists, and we're just screaming karaoke.
That's how it should be.
Like it's so fun.
I love that.
Vanessa, what about you? Like what's Christmas tradition, Christmas Day? Like what's the breakdown?
So just quickly, Christmas Eve, me and my dad and my brother go to church, and then we go right after that to my aunt and uncle's house in Newburyport, Massachusetts. So it's very beautiful up there.
So pretty.
And we have a whole that Christmas Eve, as you said, is also one of my favorite days of the year.
Oh yeah.
My uncle has like arcade games in the basement, like a little basketball area, so it's very fun. Me and my brother, and like now we have like younger cousins too, just go down there and play, and you just feel so like I'm 20 now and I'm gonna go like play I don't even remember the name of the arcade game, but it's just like, what am I doing? Like, this is so weird. While like parents are upstairs, like
what, like pinball?
Yes, a pinball machine.
Oh
yes.
my god.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I literally look forward to pinball on Christmas Eve. That is just the best thing ever. And we do a massive Yankee swap later at night. We also, have you guys ever done this where it's a massive ball of, what is it, saran wrap?
Oh, and you can unwrap it faster.
So like in the middle, there's like say $5. Then you wrap it in a million things, and then there's maybe some like nips, or then there's a gift card.
Yep.
And you have to unwrap it with oven mitts. That is also the funnest game. So obviously it's harder.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you take turns doing that for a certain amount of time, and that's another fun tradition we do. So that's Christmas Eve, and we go back, and still to this day, I am all about traditions. Like the day a tradition breaks, I am really upset. We still track Santa on the NORAD Santa Tracker app.
I loved
goodness.
doing that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
We had it on the TV.
Oh, that's cool.
We had it on the TV.
The NORAD Santa Tracker.
Our like news station used to have it on the TV.
Really?
And every like commercial break, it'd be like, "Well, here's Santa Claus. He's
That
in,
is
like,
so
It'd be
cute.
like he's in Japan.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my god. That would bring so much joy.
Yep. So love that. Like Christmas Eve is truly so magical. And then Christmas morning we host Christmas Day. So we wake up like 9. I still like to sleep in a little. And then we open all of our gifts, and then it's a tradition to have coffee cake for breakfast every Christmas morning, which is fantastic. Michelle, you have to make it for us, please. And then everyone, again, like, same thing, like, moms get to cooking.
Yep.
And we get to, like, cleaning up and stuff, and family comes over later in the day, and it's just a very chill, relaxed, like, we don't dress up. Like, it is so casual.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing I like about it. I don't like dressing up for things, so.
Yeah. It's like, if I'm going to eat all that food, too, excuse me, I need something comfortable.
Exactly. What about you, Caddy Lou?
So, I mean, Thanksgiving's definitely my favorite holiday, but I do...
We know. Christmas episode. I'm going to do the same shit that you did to me.
But I do enjoy, like, the holiday season. So I feel like Christmas Eve, typically we always do at my grandparents' house on my dad's side. And so basically when I was younger, we used to not start Christmas Eve till like really late at night.
Really?
We used to start Christmas Eve at like 9 o'clock.
Oh!
I loved it. I loved it. But now...
What time did it go until, can I ask? Like
2 a.m. Like 2 in the
you have to be home for midnight.
You have to go to sleep for Santa.
Well, because me and my brother were little, so like we fall asleep on the couch. Like the next day I'd wake up and I'd be in my bed.
Oh.
But
it was Santa.
As we got older, like then we started late. We started earlier and earlier, and then like obviously my little cousins came along, so we started it even earlier. So, like I remember there was one year it was Hurricane Sandy, and
During Christmas time?
during Christmas time was Hurricane Sandy, or Was it Hurricane Sandy?
Katrina?
I don't know. There was some, like, I don't know if it was the Hurricane Sandy, but there was some, like, tropical storm, and, like, we were literally in my grandparents' house until, like, the middle of the night, and our car was almost completely underwater, and we couldn't get back.
Wow.
Because literally,
well,
like,
they live
when we
closer
go,
to the water,
well, they lived, like, right on their old house, too. Like, they used to live right on the water.
Right.
So, literally, though, like, when we go to my grandparents' house, like, we used to be there for hours.
That's
like,
crazy.
you spent the day there. So, but now we start a little bit earlier. We do, like, the 7 fishes. We do, like, the 7 fishes.
Yes, we do that too.
The what?
I don't eat any of them though.
So basically, the 7 fishes is like a Christmas, like, it's kind of like an Italian Christmas tradition where, like, you just eat.
Do you do it on Christmas Eve or Christmas?
We
though?
do it on Christmas Eve.
Me too.
I celebrate
Us
with,
too.
Yeah.
It's
but
7
you
different
eat-
types of fish
yeah,
that
you
come
eat-
out on different courses.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
we don't.
I don't
the-
eat a single
we
one
don't
of
do
them.
I'm very Polish,
We don't
so
we don't do
I
the
don't know.
traditional 7 fishes. Like,
Same.
because no one eats it. My nonna, like, my grandma makes.
They're
all
passing
this
around the
food.
oysters, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no one wants an oyster, please.
no.
Oh, we like a little bit more of, like, we have, like, mussels and clams.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. I don't eat them again.
I can't eat that either.
Like,
They're
they're there.
sand.
We do, like, we'll do, like, salmon.
Ugh,
We'll do,
love
like,
salmon.
sometimes, like, we'll count, like, shrimp as one of them, or, like,
Yeah. I think we have the same
and then
ones.
it really depends on, like, my dad and my grandpa, like, like, my nonna, like, they kind of like fish, I feel like, the most out of all of us, like, my aunt and stuff. So, but we do that, and then we open presents, and we literally just sit at the table, and every year, my nonna usually makes a batch of fresh rainbow cookies. Delicious.
Rainbow cookies.
Rainbow cookies. It's like the cookie. It's like the Italian, like, tri-colored cookie.
What?
It's like chocolate, and then it's like green, red, or like white or something. I think, like, the
The ones we have
are
are like pinkish red, greenish, and then like yellowish. But I don't
yeah.
like those.
Sometimes they vary in color.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God, I've
love
never
those. And there's, like,
had
little
those.
jelly in the middle. So good.
Okay, I need to go like to an Italian Christmas.
So good. But yeah, then we just open up presents.
So you
and
both do presents on Christmas Eve. That's
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
well, I do it from, like, my dad's side. From my dad's side. Then Christmas morning is a little bit more low key, a little chiller. It's just basically, like, pajamas all day. Like, we
Yeah.
really don't dress up. And then my cousins on my mom's side and, like, my grandparents on my mom's side just come to my house, and we open then our actual presents on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But then my aunt and stuff will come over, like, later in the day, and we'll do, like, a brunch, and we'll exchange gifts with, like, my cousins. And then when I was younger, we used to just, like, play with our toys, like, all day after we got them.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was the best.
But now, like,
best.
we'll just kind of hang around, like, just have a
now I just eat.
just have, like, a lazy morning. And yeah, like, very, very, very simple. We don't go too crazy here.
Did you guys ever, when you were younger, read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas? Like,
No.
We
No.
still do that every single night. I
Really?
forgot to add that in my
Aw.
routine, but, like, we still sit on my bed
No.
Oh.
every Christmas Eve.
Yeah, no.
No, my mom said go to bed.
Yeah, literally.
Wow. Do you guys
Bedtime.
have Elf on the Shelves?
Of course.
Hell yeah, we do.
I named mine Buddy.
Oh,
Duh.
That's so cute. Mine's Magic.
Mine's Kenny.
Why am I not surprised that yours is Magic and yours is Kenny? Yeah. Like, that is such a Vanessa
And yours
and Kat
is
thing.
Buddy.
Yeah.
That all makes so much
Buddy. I hope you find your dad.
Was that the was Will
reference?
Ferrell the
The
goal?
inspo.
Oh, of
Inspo, yeah.
course.
The inspo.
I love that.
No, my Elf on the Shelf is actually based on, like, a funny story.
Kenny, I want to know where this goes.
So, I got my Elf on the Shelf in kindergarten. And in kindergarten, so before kindergarten, like, going into school, my mom was really nervous for me because she thought I had imaginary friends.
You
So
did?
I still do.
I had imaginary friends when I was little. All right.
You never. You
All
talk
right.
to your stuffed animals.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was friends with I was
to
friends with my
animals.
stuffed animals, not imaginary people.
All right.
Teach
well,
their own. I'm not judging you.
All right. Well, so little Caddy
Oh,
had
beef.
little Caddy had imaginary friends
What
growing
were their
up.
names?
So
Was one of them Kenny?
Yeah, honestly, right?
I actually don't even know their names. Is that should
Not
I?
a good friend.
Did you never
They're
name them?
offended. They're offended.
Thing one,
They
thing
definitely.
two.
They probably had names, but I honestly
Her
just don't
imaginary
know.
friends didn't even like her if they couldn't remember. if they couldn't remember their names.
I honestly. I feel like one of them was low key like Lisa.
Oh, so they're like mothers.
like mothers from the 80s.
Yeah, literally.
I feel like
Tammy.
I feel like Lisa like rings a really big bell, but I'm like, I don't know if that's it.
Okay.
Anyway, so my mom was really nervous that I wasn't gonna make friends in kindergarten because she thought I was gonna be that freak who talked to like the air, who talked to herself and talked to like imaginary friends. So my mom was like really nervous, blah blah blah. So fast forward, kindergarten happens. I'm in my kindergarten class, and the little boy who sat next to me, his name was Kenny, and we became really great friends.
Where's Kenny today?
I'm actually still friends with him. So
Shut up! You named your elf after him. You're still friends with.
Does he know that?
Yes, he does.
Oh,
he does know this. I don't know.
Okay.
He'll never see this episode, but it's
I'm gonna find his Instagram.
we're gonna find you, Kenny.
Yeah, we're coming for you.
It's actually that's so funny. I can't believe I'm telling this story. That's so goofy.
Thank you for telling that story. I love it.
Yeah. So my mom, so I came back, so his name was Kenny, so I came back from my first day of preschool, or like the first week of preschool, and I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I made a new friend, his name's Kenny, and my mom thought that he was an imaginary friend. She didn't think he was real. And this went on for like half of the school year. This went on maybe until like around December, like whenever, like
Your mother had like no faith in
November.
you. Like,
She's like, my child's a freak, and that's it.
Or like she would say to my dad at night, she's like, like, I'm really nervous about Catherine. I don't think she keeps talking about this kid. She goes, I think it's another imaginary friend. So then parent teacher like conferences and like like back to school night comes around, like where the parents go in to like the classroom, and like all the parents go and they kind of look at the classroom. The teacher like explains what their projects they're doing and things that are going on, whatever. So my mom sits down at my desk, and like sometimes they sit down at your desk with your name tag and like whatever, and sometimes you leave out like artwork for them, like whatever. So my mom sits down, and then she looks to one side and she sees the name Kenny written on the name tag on the desk, and she turns to the mother and goes, holy shit, he exists. and so the mother so the mother turns and goes, what? And goes, what? And then like now like my mom and like his mom are like good friends too. Like she's the sweetest.
I love that.
She's the sweetest. Mom got an elf on the shelf for Christmas, and he was like
flew down from the North
Pole. And so we named it Kenny because I think it was Loki trying to tell me that like Santa didn't exist and like that it was fake, because like
TW.
Because like it's like an imaginary. It's an imaginary friend.
Not true.
So yeah, that's the name. All right, guys,
do you believe in Santa?
Of course,
I do too.
Santa's coming for you. You're getting coal.
All right, I hope.
Haley, who has been on the podcast a couple times, my hometown friend, did get coal one year.
Stop.
Wait,
like
when I heard that
Logan got a ton of gifts, and Haley got coal.
Was it at least chocolate coal?
Do you know how that came to be?
She literally got rocks.
Do you know how that came to be? Like, how did she end up getting coal?
She was a bit. That's why we call her Bitchy Fritchy for a reason. Like, she was mean, and she's a little instigator since day one. So Logan was kind, Haley was mean.
She was the bad twin. She was the bad twin.
She totally was.
That's crazy, because like how like parents are always like, well, if you don't behave, like Santa's gonna give you coal.
You never expect your child to actually like
get coal.
Like yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Which
cry.
honestly, I kind of love her parents for that.
Right?
Because like
that is like such a slap on the back.
Yeah,
like
honestly,
you're dumb.
It's so funny. Like me and my mom joke about like all the time, like parents and like, and honestly, I don't like, we won't understand because we don't have kids, so like we don't get it. Yeah. But it's so interesting, like seeing parents in like this day and age and like versus how we grew up, and I'm sure our parents felt the same way about us.
Oh yeah, of course.
But it's so interesting of like the way. So, yeah, that was my elf on the shelf story.
I actually love that story.
We're finding you, Kenny.
Yeah,
we are.
Did you guys ever write letters to your elf on the shelf?
Of course.
Yes.
Because I wrote.
Oh my God, yeah.
I wrote to mine every single day.
Yeah,
every single day.
I didn't get
the time for that.
No, every single day. And I remember again, TW. Once I was mind you, I was fully like probably 13 or 14, like still writing every day.
TW. Am I dumb?
Trigger warning. Sensitive viewership right now.
Flashing
one
lights.
One day.
Warning.
One day I brought because then Magic would write back to me every night, and so I'd always read it in the morning. And I went up to my dad like when I was like, however old, and I was like, Magic does like the same type of writing as you. And my dad was like, what do you mean? And I was like, my dad does this thing where after every sentence, it's never just a period, it's 3 dots. That I don't know why, it's a weird thing, but that's just my dad's thing. That's how he types, texts, that's it.
I can't believe you picked that up.
So Magic, my elf, he'd be like, hi Vanessa, ... and then go into the next sentence. And I was like, you guys do the same thing. And then like from there, like I just kept putting more and more things together. But like that was literally my
Freaking
first
magic.
That was my first clue. I was like, no freaking way.
I realized it when my mom and Santa had the same S. Because my mom, her name's Stacy, and her S's are very, very distinct. So I was like,
why wouldn't they like write
something
different?
ain't right here.
Why
and
wouldn't
then
they write different?
my dad is the person that's always written like every single letter in capitals.
My dad too. He also writes in capitals.
But it's very tiny writing. Yes. So when my dad would do it, I'm like,
yes. Yes. Tiny capital letters and ...
Yes.
Like, what is this?
Yes. And then I'm like, Mom, your S.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I think I just kind of like knew.
Kat just
You
was
would
never
just
a believer. You know, you're the one that makes Santa's sleigh not fly.
Well, I actually.
She's Walter Hobbs and Elf.
Yeah,
Catherine
you are
is
Walter Hobbs.
No, my
Yeah,
dad.
Charlotte, our buddy.
My dad is Walter Hobbs.
Yes.
My dad
But
is
you're Walter Hobbs Jr. You're his
literally.
offspring.
No, I don't, but I'm not like negative about Christmas.
Yeah. You're
Not
definitely
negative
not, like,
about Christmas.
You're not the Grinch.
I'm just not like.
She's a little real about
a little
Christmas.
too real.
I think
to
I'm
us.
just practical.
And me and Vanessa are still in our own little world.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You're like la 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 la.
And you're
You know
the
that-
okay.
I was just gonna say, you guys remember that trend, like
Yeah.
la 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 la.
Oh,
And then
you
Caddy
guys are
was always
so.
like, okay.
Yeah, you guys are so
Yeah.
like la la la, and I'm so okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I love
Very
it.
much
Oh,
so.
I like that trend.
I like that.
But so Charlotte, you said like first, like what's your go-to Christmas song?
Oh my god. There's too many.
Right. Like if
Oh
you
my
had to like, play a
God.
song
Right.
right this second, like
I feel like I'm gonna look at my Christmas album.
Yeah, I have to like. I gotta look, but honestly, I
Yeah,
would have
there's
to
so
say
there's so many.
probably Santa Baby.
Really?
I knew you were gonna say that
Really?
for some reason.
The original one
yes,
though.
I knew
Oh.
exactly. I knew you were
and
gonna say that.
then
I just so see
Like
Charlotte
something-
singing
Maybe
that.
like top 5.
okay, I gotta go. Honestly, like Blue Christmas by Elvis. It's a
Yep.
little bit on the sadder side, but I love
Oh, it's
it.
amazing though.
Yup. And then let me go to my Spotify. Like,
That's good.
Thank you.
so yeah, Santa Baby, Blue Christmas. Honestly, anything Michael Bublé.
Yes.
He's got like the
Yes.
best Christmas
Slay.
play, like
Get it? Ha.
slay.
Yowzers.
oh my god. I know this is like
Yes.
probably it's just like it's kind of on the funnier side for music, but like I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
that was on my list.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, that's like it's such a good one. Honestly, just like I really like the classics.
I am a bitch for the classics.
Right? I don't
Yeah.
really care for like that new crap. Honestly though, I will say Ariana Grande has got some great
Yes.
Christmas music.
Wait, I was
does.
listening
I
to
will
her in the
shout her
car.
out.
I was listening to her new stuff in the car. Love it. Actually, a big fan. I think it's just like catchy, and it's something like a little different, but yet still in the holiday spirit. When you still want to listen to like pop and stuff.
Totally. Yeah, there's a couple, I will say. I don't like all the pop people like coming in and making Christmas albums like calm down.
I do.
But-
I don't like when they do the classics. I like when they come up with their own original songs.
Me too.
Yes.
I
Exactly.
think that's what I like.
I agree.
Like,
yeah,
I like-
making your own. That's fine.
Yeah,
totally.
Like,
but
how many times
don't copy
can
the amazing original.
for me it's like how
Exactly.
many times can I hear a different artist sing Last Christmas?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
Like for me, I like how you said that Ariana Grande comes up with like new
Yeah,
stuff for like
totally.
whatever. Personally, I like a little bit of everything, but I definitely do like when artists come out with like new stuff, and then also I can enjoy like the classics
Exactly.
because I love like Kelly Clarkson, like Underneath a Tree.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
a good one.
I love my Justin Bieber Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
I love.
See, I like the original Drummer Boy so much better still. Like, Justin Bieber's Drummer Boy is fantastic.
But, like, can we shout him out with mistletoe and stuff like that?
Yes,
like,
of course we can. Yay, JB.
Yes. Yay, JB.
Killing it.
Yay,
But no.
JB.
Oh, I
That's
can't get
so
over the
funny.
Christmas classics. Now I'm going to have to listen to that tonight.
I listen to it while I'm in the shower.
Yes.
Oh my god. Wait, do you know the song Dominic the Donkey?
That's on my list.
Oh my
Dominic
gosh.
the donkey, jiggity jing,
hee-haw, hee-haw, the Italian
No, but this just like reminds me of like when we were doing our Build-A-Bears and Kat was just singing like my grandma got ran over by a reindeer. And knew every single lyric. But no, I don't know Dominic the Donkey.
We'll have to play that for you after.
We'll play that after.
If you guys don't know,
it's
an Italian Christmas song again, so that might
it's
be
like American Italian.
See, guys, I'm very far from Italian.
Yeah, but I love that song. I think it's just so goofy.
I'm trying to think.
It's so goofy, and like me and my nonna would like dance around the kitchen. Like,
oh, I love Carol of the Bells, the instrumental.
of course,
Fire.
I like how she said
Fire.
that. She said the instrumental.
Yep. But my favorite Christmas song ever, I think of all time, it just puts me in such the feels, is the Do They Know It's Christmas Time? Like the Do They Know It's Christmas Time? I love it. I love it so
why
good.
do I feel like that's by the Beatles for some reason? And it's definitely
I
not.
actually, I don't
But
think so.
doesn't the Beatles have some Christmas music?
I think they do.
so.
Because I swear there's one I love by them.
Probably.
But
I can't think of it. Second question kind of goes along with songs, movie.
Elf?
Elf.
100% down. Like, hands down, it's Elf. I do not care. Me and Elf literally are the same person. Mm-hmm. That is...
I do like Elf
my
myself.
favorite movie. He's just so funny in it. Like, I don't know. Like, he is, like, this grown man that is got the brain of a child. Yeah. And I love it. And he saves Christmas. And that's all that matters.
He saves Christmas.
Does.
Vanessa, what about you?
I would say Elf is definitely, if not my first one, definitely a close second to National Lampoon's like Christmas Vacation.
Really?
That movie is so fucking funny.
I cannot stand the theme song.
What's the theme?
The Christmas Vacation song.
I don't even know if I know what that is. Is that bad?
We're gonna listen to it after.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why I heard it playing in like Target or something the other day, and I literally just wanted to smash my head off a wall.
Interesting. But yeah, no, I don't do like the classic Christmas movies, as odd as
No.
that sounds. Like the A Christmas Story, like all those like black and white.
Yeah.
No, black and white movies make me uncomfy.
Yeah, something I don't like. Oh, Home Alone, that's up there.
I could never get into it. I know it's
definitely
so bad,
not
but
my
like
it's not my.
Oh, the Polar Express!
Oh my god, yes.
How could I forget?
Literally every single year.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Every single year in elementary school.
It was one of my answers.
Yeah.
It wasn't
drinking
my
hot
top.
chocolate to it.
I mean, personally, my favorite is Elf, Polar Express, and The Grinch.
I love. Say The Grinch.
You know,
The
first time.
I've never seen The Grinch.
Well, my mom
I was just gonna say something like that. Like the first time I seen The Grinch was like 3 years ago.
I've never seen it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's never seen it. Look at her, not me.
Never seen The Grinch?
She also hasn't seen half the Disney movies and shows.
That's true.
So I'm really not surprised by this
I've seen all
one.
the Disney movies, but you're right. Shows. I'm very specific about shows. Excuse me.
We'll test
You don't even
later.
like High School Musical.
We'll test you later. That's incorrect. Justice for HSM. But anyway. Yeah, definitely The Grinch is like definitely one of my favorites. I just think it's so funny.
I'm glad we all feel the same way about Home Alone. Is that it's like a classic? It's
Yeah,
timeless,
It's
but
a classic, it's just not my
It's just
style.
not.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, how do you not love him? Like, I don't know.
I can't get into it. There's no like desirable character. Like there's no.
There's nobody.
There's
nobody. There's nobody and there's no Papa Elf.
True.
Papa Elf
There's no
pops off.
narwhal.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so true.
With the, oh my god, and the little penguin that's like.
Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
I feel that.
Wait. and scene cut.
So thank you for now.
All right. So our next question is: this year, what is on your Christmas list or like wish list this year? Like, what's your one top
Honestly,
thing that's on your wish list? Because I feel like as you get older, like
it becomes more practical.
it becomes either A, more practical,
toys
B,
anymore.
more expensive, C, like, I don't know, like I feel like a little less of like stuff and like toys and stuff.
Yeah. The one that's up there for me, a car. I need a new car.
Especially after today.
Especially after today. If I don't get a new car, I'm just gonna drive this one to a pole again. So, like, that's where I'm at.
Well,
I mean, honestly.
so Charlotte's is a car. Vanessa, what about you?
Cool. I have a bunch of I pulled up my as you guys can see. Oh, maybe.
Well,
you can't.
I was just gonna ask. Do you guys like make physical?
Oh
lists?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. I make a PowerPoint. I say how much it is, and I give the link, and I give why I need it.
Oh, why I need it is a good one. I should add that.
I give like a whole like who, what, where, when, and why.
I should add that.
I love that.
Yeah. I don't know. I have like a lot of beauty products, clothes. Like truly, it's just basics that maybe are a little bit on the more expensive side that I wouldn't just treat myself to.
But they do like every day.
Everyday
wears. Basics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A ton of gift cards. I am big on gift cards. Everyone knows that. Can never have enough.
I feel like I save Christmas genuinely for like the big expenses.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like one Christmas literally was just
like that I asked my
Like a
parents
phone
for.
or something.
not
Yeah.
even like one Christmas. I literally just asked for a set of tires.
Aww.
That's all
That's
I wanted.
That's a good
that
gift.
is all
If
I
you
wanted.
need
such
it,
a
if you
good
need
gift.
it, you want
I
it.
was like, I don't want
honestly,
anything else. Just get me a set of tires on that big boy, and I will be fine. And
Yeah.
that was that. And I was
Fabulous.
so
Honestly,
appreciative.
valid.
I was like,
I
I love
that.
that idea.
I don't need anything.
That is a good idea, actually.
But yeah, like for me, I feel like a lot of it's like camera equipment.
Yeah,
It's like so
valid.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's so expensive. Like I just asked for another camera, so hopefully
That'll be
podcast
exciting.
quality gets better. Even though this quality is pretty good too.
Yeah, please be nice to us.
But also too, we're gonna try to do a little bit more like vlogs, hopefully next semester. So that'll
Yes.
be really fun.
We do have a new vlog like in the works, right?
We do. So that'll be up
Ooh.
soon. You could see that soon.
On YouTube.
But yeah, so with that, what's one thing that maybe for like a college student should be on their wish list?
Oh my god, this bringing it back to the cars. Honestly,
Yeah.
a car starter.
Ooh.
Yes, Charlotte.
Genius.
Like I will go out to
Genius.
my car. You know, I don't have it now, but like when I would go out to my car and it's like brick titties out and like my windshield is just frosted and I'm like, I need my coffee, but I have class in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well now I have to skip my coffee and go to
Yeah.
class because my car's not warm.
100%. And the
Car
it's
starter.
frosted. You can't see.
Exactly.
That is such
That's
a
a good
good
one.
gift idea.
And it's
That's a good one.
expensive.
It is. They're like $400.
Yeah,
like
because you have to
crazy.
get it installed too. And I'm like,
Exactly.
ah.
That's where they get you. That is a great gift. That is a great gift.
Literally.
Get it installed. Never been like,
Oh my
car
God.
starter. Ghost.
A ghost from Christmas Past.
An automobile.
Anything car related, please hit Charlotte up.
Oh,
I
no.
need a
I
new
think
one bad.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say anything like car questions related. I was like,
Oh yeah, do not ask me crap about car questions. I couldn't even tell you why my car broke down, but like I could tell you I
that's
need a new
normal.
one.
Yeah, that's. I wouldn't expect. That's like a
I
mechanic's
mean,
job.
That's a guy problem, not mine.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Period.
I was brought on this earth to drive the car, not fix the car.
And that's so normal.
whale. Well, Vanessa, what do you think?
I feel like most people. Oh, I could be totally wrong, but I feel like something that could be useful during Christmas time is me. Normally around this time, I'm like, I need a more effective way of taking notes in class. So in iPad, but specifically, my friend in some of my classes has an iPad, but she has a screen protector that's paper feel.
that's what I
Wait,
have that
do you
too.
have it
It is
too?
awesome.
What?
It's literally a
Yes.
paper feeling screensaver. So,
So
it feels like you're writing
exactly.
on paper,
Instead
but
of
you're
like
not.
writing on
There's
that like
no way. This
no,
exists.
it is literally
I've tested
so
it out.
awesome.
It's cool as shit.
Because instead of like
Wait.
writing on that smooth like screen, like it actually feels like you're writing on
Yeah.
a piece of paper, so it looks more like your handwriting.
Yeah.
And it
way.
feels more natural.
And they're cheap, like
Wait,
Amazon.
I kinda
Yeah, it's
love
cheap.
this.
Yeah.
I literally got a bundle. I got like off Amazon. It was like a new like it was a
This is genius.
Right?
And literally every invention is
yeah, it was like I got a bundle. It was an iPad case, with the screen protector and like something else. I can't remember, but
Wait, that's genius.
cheap too.
That's genius.
And it feels so cool.
Wait,
so
It's awesome.
that's if you don't have an iPad, obviously that's a bigger ticket item, but that feeling screen would be a lifesaver. So that's definitely going to be on my list. Always things fluffy too. It gets very cold in the dorms.
Yeah.
As the years goes on, so ask for those fluffy socks, fluffy blanket. You know, you can never have enough. I think we probably have 10 in this room, but you can never have enough.
I'm literally like looking around our
What are you
dorm room
thinking?
right now because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like what is a good
Yeah, halfway.
like what is a good present?
Honestly, therapy. That's a good college gift.
Seasonal depression hits hard.
Honestly,
I
feel
mean,
like
did
it's-
she lie?
I feel like it's so boring of an answer and basic, but one of my biggest things I think is like truly gift cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it sounds so
For
stupid.
college
But
kids.
for college kids, especially for us, like yes, you have dining dollars and stuff, and like
Yeah.
but
Not enough,
sometimes
though.
like you have dining
Well,
dollars.
where's the coffee too?
and swipes and whatever. But you know, sometimes I think we've discovered a lot too, is that sometimes you need to get off campus and just go out to eat with your friends.
Yeah. You need a break from the dining hall
But also
every now and then.
Exactly.
But also too, don't break your wallet. Don't break your
Exactly.
wallet. So
I'd
I think,
rather
like,
break
gift
someone
cards is
else's.
genuinely such a good thing. Like get it to your favorite coffee place. Get it to
Totally.
a favorite like food place or whatever. Like so that you can still go out and, you know,
Not
kind of
break
have
the
a
budget.
change of scenery but not break the budget.
Exactly.
Make sure whatever gift card you're gonna get Vanessa to any place, they have bagels there.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So not a coffee shop that's like a bakery.
You need bagels.
Yeah,
there
you
needs to
need
be
a-
bagels.
you need a bagel.
Or you're getting
You
that
need a
look.
bagel place. You need a bagel place. Yeah, you need the
Yeah.
it's the brow. It's when the brow goes up. It's when the brow goes up.
This is like low key kind of off topic, but on
That's
topic.
okay.
I went
Yeah.
to Dunkin' the other day, right? And this lady
Didn't
came
have
in.
bagels?
They didn't have bagels. She came in. She's like, "Where the f are the bagels?"
Was
I
it
like,
me?
All I could think about.
That was Vanessa.
No, but seriously, all I could think about was like Vanessa. I was like,
she's thinking about you.
So good.
I was like, this is gonna be Vanessa when there's
When
no
she's
bagels
older.
at Dunkin' and she's older.
Oh,
There
did I
is.
not tell you the experience of
Oh
when...
no, you did.
of when we
Oh,
went to
yes.
the coffee shop?
Oh, yes.
And I mistakenly didn't know they didn't have bagels, and she looked at me like I
Like
had
she
just
killed someone.
murdered somebody. She goes...
What do you mean they don't have
She
bagels?
goes, you told me they had bagels.
Yeah, you did.
You liar. It's like, I'm sorry.
But she was so kind. She literally took me to Dunk's.
Because we already ordered our coffee, and then like, she
And
went to
the
order a
coffee
bagel.
was fantastic. However, like, why not just kill two birds with one stone? Why don't you have bagels?
Valid for that, but like,
Oh
Truthfully,
my
you can
gosh.
still have all the other croissants and other flaky shit, but like, where the hell is my chunky
where's
bagel?
her carbs? Like her actual
Yeah.
like chewy
Wait.
carbs.
Yeah.
Like,
Where's the cream
croissants
cheese?
Stuff are carbs.
Yeah, but they're the flaky
But they're
carbs. You need the
flaky.
chewy
A
carbs.
muffin is flaky.
Too thick.
Oh my god.
She needs the the bread, not like that like butter bread,
The
like
cream
croissant.
cheese on top.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Guys,
you.
Someone
Thank you.
send help. So yeah, I got the stare of they don't have bagels. You lied to me. You said they had bagels, and I was like, I'm sorry. I
She
didn't
did
know.
tell the truth about good coffee, though.
Yeah. See.
It was fair.
But anyway, let's get to our last question.
Okay.
So how do you stay in the so sometimes it can be hard, especially with finals and being so stressed with like the last weeks and getting assignments in and whatever. How do you stay like in the holiday spirits at school?
Perfect. I have the perfect answer.
Let's
Well,
hear
for
it.
me.
We're ready.
But okay, so I
For
recently brought my projector from home. I brought it back to school, and
That's a good gift too.
Good
Yes,
gift.
that is a very
say.
good gift because depending on like your dorm size, it's really hard to put a TV up in there, especially with all the
Yeah.
crap you bring. Like
Totally. You don't got room.
it's so hard. I mean, my room definitely has the room for a TV. It's pretty big,
Yeah, I
but
love your
I
room.
was
Yeah.
like,
But TVs are heavy to move.
they're
in and out.
heavy.
Like
They're
a
just
projector's
annoying. Like
easier now.
you got a more chance of just like breaking that, and that's expensive.
Totally.
So like we have this like blank white wall in my room, so we just threw like a projector screen on it, and we like, so every day I like put on like a little Christmas movie, and then like
Love.
I like connect it to like my my Alexa, so then it just sounds like I'm in like a movie theater, and it's awesome. Like I close all the blinds, like
That's amazing.
literally, or I will just like put Christmas music on and get in like kind of like Christmas pajamas and just do work.
We should do that this weekend.
Yes.
Like, so serious.
Yes.
I need to watch a Christmas
it's finals.
movie.
And
you need a mental break.
Exactly. But, like, even just, like, having that movie on in the background and doing work.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I get a lot done. Like, I actually get a lot done. And
totally.
It's also a very nice way to relax.
Totally.
And I so stay in the Christmas spirit. But I'm low-key in the Christmas spirit all year round.
Yeah.
It's
true.
Just,
what about
I love
you,
it.
Vanessa?
I wish we had a projector because I wish I could say the same, but I will be crashing Charlotte's this weekend now.
Yep.
But I don't know. I listen to Christmas music like all the time, so that is a way to help keep me in the spirits. And also, sending things to my mom has been very keeping me in the festive spirits because we send each other like recipes back and forth or like Christmas shaped things that we can make this year. Like we want to get more creative in our foods and stuff that we do this year, so just constantly looking at like Pinterest and DIY fruit platters that you can make Christmas themed, all that
like
stuff.
Things that come up on social
It's
media.
getting me excited for like break and the things we can do for that. Because I mean, let's be real, there's not many like Christmas things you can physically do here, but on your phone you can get ideas.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think my biggest thing that helped me a lot this year was just look for like the little things that happen also on campus. If like the campus is also trying to like keep you in
that's
holiday
true.
spirits, and I feel like
They put so many lights and wreaths up.
like it's nice that especially like our school is big on like they decorate like they put up
and
like,
it's so pretty.
It
they
is.
put up little decorations, just like little lights around like the buildings.
Yeah.
And then also too like this week like leading up to finals too, like they've kind of had like different like events of like we made stuffed animals one night,
gingerbread cookies.
The other night they did gingerbread cookies and gingerbread houses, and then they also did like a DIY like make your own Christmas blanket, or like we went to bingo the other night. So like look for little events that also happen on campus. I think is a big
It's another way to
piece
get
of advice.
more involved
or
in
even
campus,
like
too.
little things you could do with like your friend group. Like we did like a Secret Santa. So
yes, right.
it brings like everyone into the spirit. Like, but I
Yeah.
even noticed like, you know how our nursing building, I don't know if I'm tripping or if like they actually did this, but you know how our nursing building like lit up in like blue and green for Endicott? Isn't it green and red now?
It is.
See, like they're so and they're like even like inclusive with everything else. Like they still like include like people that are Jewish, so like we're very like still have like everything that's to do with Hanukkah.
We
like,
have a massive menorah in the middle of our campus
we
too,
do.
which
and
is
they
cool.
light up the light.
Yeah,
they light up a light each day. Like they're very on top of everything. It's not just Christmas.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So they're like
it's just holidays.
Yeah, it's
in
just
general.
holidays in general. Like they're very inclusive. So that's something I love about Endicott.
No, totally. I agree. That was a good touch.
Yeah. But I'd have to say, like, back to Pinterest, like what you said, making a Pinterest board based around like Christmas.
Yes.
It's so
much fun.
It's so much fun. And it, like my favorite thing too is to go on YouTube and watch like those old like holiday get ready with me with like Nikki and Gabby.
Yes, I was watching them earlier today.
Like she's
Watching
still
Vlogmas.
Yep.
she's
you know, like,
still with like Remy and like Alicia,
Maybe
all
next
of
year
them.
we should do like Roommate Rewind Vlogmas.
That'd be dope.
That'd be awesome.
So you guys let us know if you want Vlogmas next year for Roommate Rewind, which
That'd
is
be
basically,
cool.
if you don't know what Vlogmas is, it's basically where like YouTubers kind of started this, where they'll video their life every single day of the month of December until Christmas.
Yeah.
It's dope.
So it's just like little things of, usually they're kind of short videos of like you
Not
take,
Remy's.
well,
Nor Gabby's.
She's killing me this year. Seriously, Gabby's are long now
some
too.
people who are more experts at this, like they do it a little bit longer, but usually it's short videos of just
Yeah.
every single day they post until Christmas, and you just kind of follow and go along with their day. So you see them go shopping, and you see them, you know, wrap presents one day, or you see them like prep for like watching a Christmas movie.
I love how we watch the same people.
I
didn't
love
know
it.
that.
Definitely, maybe we'll do that next year. That's definitely
That
an
would be
idea
so
for
cool.
next year.
Yeah.
Of honestly too, especially for college students, of you can kind of just see like our everyday lives leading up to
Totally.
Christmas. And,
Might be
how,
boring, but
and like
little
finals
things of
too.
everything we just talked about, like getting into the Christmas
Motivational.
spirit, like studying for finals, like doing activities with our friends, like our events like Secret Santa that we do.
There's so many things
So-
you can talk about in the month of December. That,
Exactly.
So
Did you have something to add?
Yeah, I had one last thing.
Yeah.
Just like to stay in like the Christmas spirit, especially at college, like away from your family. Decorate your room.
Yes.
I do not care.
Yes.
Decorate your room.
Yes.
Like make it festive-y. Even decorate your door.
Yep.
Like
know, we should've decorated our
someone in my dorm like made their door look like a Christmas present.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Right?
We have a glowing tree.
Exactly. They even have a big pink.
We have a
it's
big
not
pink
big, but
tree.
it's a decent sized little pink tree. It's
Yeah.
good enough for a dorm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anything
Like, you
bigger
can-
We
wouldn't
don't have.
fit.
We
You
don't have
can
as
make
much
it
room
work.
this year, so
Yeah.
we went with the smaller tree.
Yeah.
We'll post a picture on our Instagram story. You guys
Yeah.
can go watch.
Yep.
Look at that.
But let's move on to our last topic of this podcast. We're gonna play a little game.
Oh.
And we're going to rank our top 5 Christmas movies.
I don't even know if I have a top
So
5.
everybody on your phone, I want you to make a list 1 through 5,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna shout out a Christmas movie, and you're just gonna place it with on the list.
Oh, so we don't
without-
come up with
okay,
5 right now?
dope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
So you're
That's
not
easy.
gonna know though the next movie that I say.
Oh, so we can't
Yeah,
change
so you
our
can't
answer.
Damn
change-
it.
you
It's like
can't
those
change
like
your
TikTok
answer.
games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys can't change your answers.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready.
All right. The first movie is The Polar Express. The next movie is Santa Claus. All right. The next one is The Night Before Christmas. All right. The next one is Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Had a very shiny nose.
I love that movie.
And
It's like a
if
fever dream
you
almost.
ever saw him,
Like, I love
we're not
it, but
getting
also,
copyrighted
like,
today.
it
Kinda
also,
creepy.
low-key makes me uncomfortable.
What? I love it.
But I, love it at the
Alright.
same time.
All right, the last movie.
The last movie. Right, and the last one is A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Haven't
Good thing
seen
I
that in
saved
years.
number 1.
All right, well, Charlotte, let's start with you.
Okay, so number 1 was Charlie Brown Christmas. Number 2 was Polar Express. Number 3 was Rudolph. Number 4 was Santa Claus. And number 5 was The Night Before Christmas.
Ooh.
Funny.
What was yours?
Well, so I wouldn't have put it in number 1, but 1 is Charlie Brown Christmas for me. I saved that spot. 2 is also Polar Express. That's pretty accurate. 3 is Rudolph. That's accurate. I've never seen The Night Before Christmas, and I don't know what Santa Claus you're talking about. So those are the bottom 2.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen The Night Before
Really?
Christmas either. That's
I
why
don't
it's
think
5.
Yeah, I've never
But all I
seen
could
the
think
last
about
2.
was the story.
Exactly, yes.
So-
So I was like,
Really?
okay.
So I put it there.
Yeah.
So my list was number 1 was Rudolph. Number 2 is Charlie Brown Christmas. 3 is Polar Express. 4 is Santa Claus. And 5 is The Night Before Christmas. Because I feel like Night Before Christmas, a lot of people too say it's like Halloween.
That's what. Okay, I
Yeah.
was thinking of that. That's probably why I've never seen it because
Yeah.
I just don't think of it as being Christmassy.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is so funny. Like, it's just so funny. It's just
No,
like,
yeah, like I've seen it.
but
then
like
I
I'll
don't
watch
remember
it.
it
I'll
much.
watch it
Yeah.
if it's on. Like, it's not
Yeah,
like my go-to of like, oh, we gotta watch it this
Yeah.
year. Like,
One
I'm
thing-
like, if it's on, like, I'll watch it. But
One movie, Krampus. Have you guys ever seen
no,
Krampus?
I've never seen that.
Loves
Okay, it's like this scary version of Santa Claus, but like I love
Oh.
scary
It's
movies.
so good, yeah.
it was really good. But that's that.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
really good
Well,
movie.
Charlotte, thank you so much for being on this episode.
Thank you
today.
for having me.
We hope you guys are all doing well. We love you guys. So, I mean,
luck during
we
finals.
we only have a couple
For real.
more
Whoop,
episodes left of this semester, and then we're gonna take a little break for our winter break. But we'll have a couple episodes that'll be posted.
We have some pre-recorded ones.
Yeah, we have some things coming up. So thank you guys so much for watching. You know where to watch us. We're on Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at RoommateRewind. Charlotte, thank you so much again for being on our episode.
one of our fave guests ever.
It was a blast.
We love you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.